Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Annika, and for today's video I'm going to show you my August favorites products. So it will be like makeup, skincare, and also some brushes that I've been loving. So if you want to see what my favorite products of August were, then don't forget to subscribe so you get notified when I upload videos, and just keep on watching. Okay, so the first product I've been obsessed with this month is the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue Primer, and oh my gosh, this is probably the best primer I've ever tried. It's a gel consistency primer, and it's supposed to make you look matte but still smoothen out your pores and not make you look dry or like it has soaking up everything from your body, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I love this primer so much. It makes my skin look so flawless and smooth, and it feels very smooth also. And I also love the packaging of this. Like, Benefit always has the cutest packaging, and yeah, like the consistency of this product is very nice, and it feels very nice on the skin too. It hasn't breaking me out like some other primers do, like the original Professional primer from Benefit. It makes me break out like on my nose and stuff. I don't know why, but yeah, I've been really loving this, and I can really recommend it if you have oily to normal skin. I think it probably will work for dry skin, but I mean, I can recommend it for oily to like combination normal skin. Okay, so my favorite foundation for this month is the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and oh my gosh, this is the perfect summer foundation for me. It has like a matte finish, a very matte finish, so I love it because I'm super oily during the summertime, and since I have like natural oils, it will make my skin look dewy in a couple of hours, but it still keeps me like looking healthy dewy, not like oily dewy, if you know what I mean. I also love that this foundation or skin tint has SPF 30, which is awesome for the summer, and that it is like very easy to blend. It has a very nice packaging. I love the sleek packaging, and that it's a squeeze tube. So yeah, I've been really using this like every day when I do my makeup for work. So yeah, and I'm in the shade Alaska 2, Light 2, I mean. This hasn't breaking me out either. It's really like, feels very lightweight on the skin, doesn't make me look cakey at all. Looks very natural also in my opinion, and yeah, I have really been loving this, and it's very nice. I just love it. Okay, so I've been loving two palettes this month, and one is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and also the Manny and also the Manny MUA MakeupGeek collaboration palette. And I'll be talking about the Modern Renaissance palette first because oh my gosh, you guys, this is the most beautiful palette I've ever seen. Like, this is how the actual packaging looks like, and I love the soft lilac-ish velvety cover, and I love the fact you get a mirror in here that is very good. You can actually do your makeup in it. I love the mirror, and the fact that it comes with a double-sided brush that is actually really good. And also I love the colors. Like, can you see how beautiful it is? Of course, if you're a makeup junkie like me, then of course you've already seen it all over social media. And yeah, I just love the colors. The selection is beautiful. It has like mostly mattes, but then 3 shimmery shades, which is awesome. I love when it has more matte shades than shimmery, because then it can really make a look very special, if you know what I mean. And sorry if I sound very raspy in this video, because I'm currently a little bit sick right now, and I've especially been loving Red Ochre, Realgar, that I don't even know how to pronounce, and Primavera, which oh my gosh, they're my favorite colors of this palette. So pretty, I just love it so much, and I can really recommend it for you guys. It has 14 shades, which is amazing, and the packaging is just so cute. I love it. Okay, so for the second palette that I've been loving this month, like obsessed with, is the Manny MUA MakeupGeek collaboration palette. And this is how the like packaging looks like of the box. And here's Manny. He's so cute. He's one of my biggest inspirations, and I really love his videos, and his personality is so cute. So I'm so excited that I got my hands on this, I mean. And can we just talk about the colors in this too? Like, oh my gosh, I love these two shades. Like, I'm dying over these two. Like, I barely need to touch the shade Insomnia, I think it's called, yeah. And look how pigmented it is, like, oof. Girl, yes, I love it. And then we also have Mars, which is such a pretty like matte plumish red shade, which is also very, very pigmented, and they're just so perfect and so easy to blend. I also like that when you apply it, or like when you dip the brush into it, it doesn't get like all powdery, because some palettes like the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, it gets really powdery when you dip your brush into it, which is pretty messy, but I don't mind though. But I like that this palette don't make it look like very powdery and messy, and it looks clean all the time. And I also love that it has very many matte shades and a few shimmery shades, which is very nice, and the color selection is perfect. I love that it's small, because then you can bring it to when you're traveling. And also like this packaging is amazing, and you have the shades here at the back, which is so cute with all the moons here. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with this palette, and Manny did a very good job. I love it so much. And if you want to see me do a tutorial on this palette, then just give it a thumbs up and I will do that for you as soon as possible. And yeah, I have been loving this. Like I said, it's amazing. I hope you can get your hands on it. So the next product I've been loving is the Mercier translucent setting powder, and oh my gosh guys, this is the best setting powder I've ever tried. At first I was like, is it too hype, because everyone on YouTube is using it, so I was like, okay, I need to try it. So when I bought it at Kicks in Stockholm, I was like, yeah, I need to try it. It looks amazing, and I've like tested it on my finger and the consistency felt so smooth. So when I applied it on my skin for the first time, I was like blown away how flawless I looked when I applied this. And like it says, it's a translucent powder, so it will not give you more coverage. It will just set your foundation and concealer. And I don't know, it's just amazing. I love the consistency, and it makes you look flawless, and yeah, it's worth the money guys. And I love that you get so much in this. Like, I love the fact that this doesn't get like all powdery and messy when you open it, like some other powders or loose powders gets when you open it. So this is an amazing powder to set your foundation. And I know it's a little bit pricey, but I've heard that the NYC setting powder should be like very similar to this one, and it should be like a dupe. But yeah, I really love this, and I can really recommend it for you who want to bake or like using a setting powder or a translucent powder. So yeah. So for the next product is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner, and I have in the shade Black. And oh my god you guys, I think I found my new holy grail liquid liner. This is amazing. It's a drugstore eyeliner, but it stays on all day. I love it so much. I love the applicator you get in this, and it's so thin, so you can make a very, very sharp wing. And did you see how black it is? Like, oh my god. It's amazing. And like I said, it's a drugstore product, and it gets matte when it dries, so it's amazing for like doing a very dramatic eyeliner, or just a like eyeliner on top of the lid if you want to do that. Like I said, it doesn't smudge on me like some eyeliners do, which I hate so much. Like, it runs down here, which is so ugly and not cute at all. But this doesn't do that at all. Although if you make a mistake, it can be pretty hard to get like to erase. But you just have to use a like eye makeup remover or something with a Q-tip, and then it will be gone. But otherwise with a concealer it would be pretty hard to cover it up. But anyways, this one is probably one of my new favorite eyeliners ever. It's amazing, and yeah, I can really recommend it for you guys who like doing your winged liner. This is so good. So for the next part is actually skincare products. So I've been loving the Biotherm Biosource like series, and I've been loving their Fresh Foam Hydra-toning cleanser, and this is for the normal combination skin. And oh my gosh, this is amazing for cleansing my skin. It doesn't dry me out like some other cleansers do. It just takes off all the dirt and just cleanses my skin perfectly, and I love it. It just makes me feel so clean afterwards. And yeah, I love how big the bottle is. You get 150 milliliters and 5.07 fluid ounces. And I've also been loving their toner, which is the 24-hour hydrating and tonifying toner. And this is also for the normal to combination skin. And oh my gosh, do you see how big these packaging are? Like, I've been using this for 1.5 months now, and it's still like so much in this already. Like, I've been using this much already. Then you know how much I love it, because it's amazing for like taking off the like excess makeup that is left on my skin, if I still have anything, or if this one hasn't taken, like if I didn't rub my skin with this so much. So then I just use this afterwards to just cleanse my skin to make it feel extra clean, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is amazing, and I can really recommend it if you have like oily to combination skin. Like it says, it's very good, and it gives me so much hydration without making me break out or look super oily, which I hate because you know I have oily skin. So yeah, I've also been loving their like facial cream, and this is the Aquasource facial cream too. And do you see how much I've been using from this? It's almost empty, and I need to get some more because you know I can't live without it. It's amazing. It makes my skin feel so smooth, and it makes me look so dewy without like making me look oily. Do you see what I'm going for, like the more dewy look without making me look oily, if you know what I mean, because it can be pretty hard to find products that make you look dewy but without making you like too oily, especially around the forehead and tip of the nose and the chin. But this is very good. It doesn't break me out either. It smoothens like my texture on my skin, which I really like, and gives me so much hydration. I use these 3 morning and evening, and I just love it so much. It's really amazing, and I can really recommend it for you guys if you want to feel hydrated. And yeah, it's so amazing. So for the last makeup item is the Ofra long lasting liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Mocha, and this is such an amazing nude color. I love it so much. So this is what it looks like. It's a very mauvish pink color, you know, like the typical trendy mauve color that Kylie Jenner uses. And it's so pretty and feels so comfortable on the lips. When you apply it, it feels so smooth. And I also like that this has like a moussey texture. It's not very liquidy or creamy, it's very moussey. So it's very easy to apply, and it doesn't dry that fast. So you can apply or like work with it on the lips, which I like. So when you apply it, it's so opaque and very pigmented, and also I like that it stays on my lips very long and doesn't feel drying at all. It feels very hydrating to be a liquid lipstick, which I like very much because I have very dry lips naturally, so I like to have something that's a little bit more moisturizing. When I got it in the mail, I expected like a smaller bottle, like this big, but then when I opened it I was like, oh my god, you get so much in this. So yeah, I really love it, and it's so easy to just put it in the bag and go. So yes. Okay guys, on to the last item. So I've been loving these 3 brushes from Real Techniques, and it's a Duofiber powder brush and a Duofiber contour brush and also a Duofiber eye brush. So these 3 brushes are super amazing for applying your makeup, especially like this one for applying it into the crease for like a transition shade, because it's so easy to blend and it's so soft. It doesn't pick up so much like color, so you can just build it up without making it look very patchy or too pigmented, because you know, less is more when you apply it on your eyes or like makeup and stuff. And I love this brush for contour or either highlighter. It works perfectly for highlighter too. And I love the fact that it's like a tapered shape, so it makes it very easy to like carve out the cheekbones. I used it actually today to contour my cheeks, and yeah, to highlight it's very nice too because it's a Duofiber brush, so it just applies it very smooth and airbrush. And the powder brush is amazing for applying like my Benefit Hello Flawless powder like all over the face, and also like setting my face with a Laura Mercier translucent powder with this one. It's amazing. I love it, and they are so soft, and I can really recommend it to you guys who are beginners, because these are very easy to use and actually not that expensive. I mean, Real Techniques are it's a pretty affordable brand, so I can really recommend it to you guys who are beginners. Okay guys, so finally done with all my makeup products and my favorites and everything like that. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please give it a thumbs up if you did, and also comment down below what type of makeup look you want to see me do a tutorial with the Manny MakeupGeek palette, like a daytime look or a smoky look or using Insomnia or Mars or something. Just comment whatever you want to see. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I would be so happy if you did. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, like I said, and I'll see you in my next video guys. Bye bye!